Hello everyone, this is Inma, and on this new video series we will learn how to make characters for visual novels. What most visual novels have in common is that a character can have more than one outfit and different face expressions to fit the dialogues. We are going to learn how to do that. On this video, we will focus on the first part of the process, which is character design. It is important to have a clear character sheet with at least a front and back view of each outfit, so that when we work on the illustrations for this character later, we will not forget any detail and the character will have consistency. To create the character sheet, we can use Clip Studio Paint's 3D models as base. We set the angle we want for the front view and then adjust the pose a bit using the Object tool on the operation palette. Stretching arms a bit away from the waist will help all elements of the design be seen clearly. After we have the pose decided, we duplicate the layer of the 3D figure and move the new figure to the side. We can rotate it to get a back view in two ways, using the object rotation icons that appear on top of all 3D figures when we have the Object tool selected, or by clicking on the wrench to access all 3D object options, going to Allocate and playing with the Y bar of hull rotation until we get the desired angle. Now we have a front and back view of a human body that can help us draw our character on top. However, there's a small problem. While these figures are very helpful, they don't always fit the proportions of our specific style, so there might be a big difference between the characters we draw using those figures and the characters we draw without reference. We can, however, edit the proportions of this 3D figure so that it fits our style better. We click on the Adjust Body Shape and Size function on the Object Launcher, and we will get a new palette to edit each part separately. We can make each part longer or shorter, thinner or thicker, and create body proportions we feel more comfortable with, even if they are not realistic. Once we are happy with the shape of our figure, we will click on the Save Body Shape as Material function on the Object Launcher, and we will choose a name and a location for our character. You can register as many body shapes as you like, so you can have one for each character you design and vary thickness or height between them. As before, we set our 3D figure in two different angles to work on the character design. We will start with a basic design in underwear, to which we will add as many outfits as we need later. We lower the opacity of the 3D model so that it's there as a visual aid, but we can still see what we are drawing. After designing the front and back view, we put these layers into a folder we call Base. We duplicate it and move it to the side. We are going to design her first outfit here. I like to keep the original base intact so that I can repeat this process as many times as needed. I want to give her a second outfit, so I duplicate the base folder again, move it to some clear area, and work on it. I'm using some specific brushes for this character, out of the over 1000 brushes I have, so remembering which ones I used can be a bit tricky. One way to keep track of these is through the Quick Access palette. We click on Create Set and give it a name. It can be the name of the character or the name of the project, whatever helps us understand what we are storing here. Now we click on Quick Access setting. Here you can choose any command, tool, auto action, or even colors to have quick access to them, but we are going to focus on brushes for this tutorial. We search for the brushes we need and click on Add for each of them. After we're done, we close the Quick Access setting palette. Now we have quick access to these without having to go through all our brushes to find them. Last but not least, we can add a color guide next to the character so that we can pick up colors later more easily. To make light colors easier to see, we can activate the border effect function on the layer property palette and give it a dark color. This is it for now. On the next chapter from this series, we will learn how to create the actual character sprite for the dialogue sequences. Stay tuned and see you next time. Bye bye!